Solar is great for saving money, but if that's all you're getting out of it, you're leaving a lot on the table.
Today, we're talking about stacking revenue streams because one solar project can turn into multiple profit centers for your business.
Welcome back for Wired for Power. I'm Amra Sandberg, Head of Business Development here at Power.
And I'm Dustin Markowski. Today's episode is about going beyond bill savings. We're going to be looking at RECs and carbon credits and battery arbitrage and so much more. So, when right before we started this company over 10 years ago, I had a friend of mine come to me and talk to me about putting solar on my own home. And I remember my response to him was, this seems way too good to be true. What's the catch? And, after trying to reassure me that no, everything's as good as it sounds, I was very skeptical. And I think a lot of it was due to the fact that, I've been working in, multiple businesses over the last 20 years, and none of them had even thought about or talked about doing solar. I wasn't, you look around, there was no businesses that had solar on it, no churches that had solar on it. And I knew that these were huge cost centers for businesses, for churches. And, if there was a way to bring that cost down, these guys would be clamoring to make something happen. So it kind of kicked off a lot of research for me. And I started, going into it. And as I started to uncover, there was more incentives even for businesses, for churches, than there even were for homeowners. And so,
Right.
That was something that I think that was really surprising to me. And I think, that's a big part of what we're going to talk about today, but that's really, in a lot of ways, that actually is what kicked off our business altogether, was kind of uncovering, going, hey, there's a lot out here. Nobody knows about this.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what preceded the creation of our business here.
Well, I mean, like, what year was it when you were kind of going through this journey and like figuring this out?
Yeah, it's probably in the 2015 to 2017 timeframe.
Okay, so it's still early on. I mean, I feel like a lot of the work that we do, even now, even though these incentives have been around for a long time, is just educating because
Yeah.
everyone knows about the one big tax incentive, which we talked about on a different podcast. I think is our first one
Yeah.
was like the tax incentives, and some of those are pretty obvious, but there is a lot more of this.